My name is Casco Zero Vlogs, and today we are going to be talking about the CEO that's under fire right now because he said something that's a little R word, if you guys get my drift. So he goes on record and saying Six Flags has become a cheap daycare center for teenagers. And basically the teenagers that were doing it were urban, if you guys get my drift. So he's kind of tired of these urban teenagers causing problems at his amusement park. So you guys know this one's gonna be crazy. Right? I got the article right here. But before we get into this video, if you guys aren't new to the channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Help me get my video out there in this show that we call YouTube. Without further ado, we're gonna be getting into this and figure out, is the CEO of Six Flags the hard R word? Let's find out right now. Alright guys, so here's a video right here. We have a bird's eye view, so let's see what's going down. I don't see anyone fighting. I don't see anyone fighting though. I don't see any fisticuffs. I don't see any fisticuffs. I don't see anyone fighting. I don't see anyone fighting here. Okay, there's some people jump on the car right there. Let's read the rest of the article. Guys, so it goes on to say Six Flags revealed it has shed nearly 2 million customers during the past year, a drop that came partly because of an initiative to weed out rowdy teenagers, according to the company's CEO. The Arlington, Texas-based theme park shares tumbled 18% to 21.12 on Thursday after it disclosed that attendance at its 27 parks was down 22% from a year ago to 6.7 million in the quarter ended July 3rd. Wow, that's a major drop, man. The drop came partly because Six Flags has been steadily hiking ticket prices after offering too many discounts this year. Chief Executive Selming Balsall told analysts on a Thursday earnings call. So we only got the discounter, or we became a daycare center for teenagers. Balsall said it was a cheap daycare. Oh, because of the tickets. Center for teenagers during breaks and the summers. Oh, so the discounts was making it so cheap, guys. So we got a bunch of teenagers getting these discounts. That's how they're affording to get in here. In response, Six Flags has been hiking prices due to reduce the numbers of rowdy teenagers running around, he added. I'll take a look real quick on what's happening. This teenager is jumping on people's cars, as you can see, jumping on the hood right here. There's a video, but you know we can't watch that stuff, guys. The rowdiness has occasionally turned violent. Last month, a teen was arrested for aggravated assault of a police officer at Great Adventure in Jacksontown when he pushed a cop who'd been called to the park because of reports of a fight. Geesh. I was gonna say last year at Six Flags in Prince George's County, several fights broke out in the parking lot during Fright Fest. Videos posted social media showed young women viciously attacking each other, roofs of cars being trampled on, and people smashing windows, according to CBS Baltimore. Six Flags police were called to the park after teenagers sucker punched a 12-year-old. What the F, dude? Wow, people are just losing their minds. Sucker punched a 12-year-old when the boy's mother asked them to tone down their swearing. The teenagers then attacked the boys' parents, punching and kicking them, according to media reports at the time. Yo, from how it's sounding, I'm not gonna lie, dude. They don't sound like the R word. I'm sorry. They don't sound like the R word. I'm not gonna BS you guys. I was gonna say this at the end of the video, but I gotta say the obvious. I gotta address the elephant in the room. They're being violent. You know, I thought they were just like being loud or like jumping on cars. They're actually attacking the people that's attending the park. And they pay to get in the park just like these teenagers. Yeah, this needs to happen. So here's some more right here, guys. You can kind of see, I'm glad it's blurred out, but the guy's on top of another person punching him. Six Flags ratcheting prices higher at its focus on elevating the guest experience. Also said, accordingly, the company now expects attendance to be down by 20% and 25% this year. Total guest spending per person, however, has increased to $63.87 from $51.94. All right, guys. Yeah, that should cut it down a little bit. You know, that should cut it down a little bit. I heard that it was $10 per ticket because of the discount. So that's how they were getting in, because it was $10 per ticket. So yeah, that's their fault, man. That's their fault. They were trying to get too many newcomers, and y'all got the wrong newcomers. It goes on to say, we realized that we had discounted too much and we were filling the park with the wrong kinds of customers, said Bessel, who became CEO in November after serving on the board since 2020. Meanwhile, the number of families attending the parks has increased by multiple percentage points, Basel said, quoting, "We want to be a park for the middle class and even the lower middle class," he said. "We believe our demographic is the advantage income of the US, and I'm migrating a little bit from what I call the Kmart, Walmart customer to maybe the Target customers, if I want to say that." That he's right though. That's the guy right there. He's right though. That is the demographic. He's correct. Those are the people. You don't see any rich people going to those places. I don't go to those places. So yeah, you know, man, I guess I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts, man. All right, you guys, so here are my final thoughts when it comes to this whole thing, man. I'm gonna be honest, this man is not the R word. It just so happened that urban teenagers are the majority that are coming, but he's simply saying he wants to attract those people. And you gotta remember, these parks, for like lower middle class, they're a vacation, you know. They save up money to go see these parks, especially for their kids. You know, they want their kids to have a good experience. Can you imagine being a 12-year-old boy, right? Or a 12-year-old girl, whatever, you're a kid, and you go to the music park and you're like, oh my God, you know, everything's new to you. So it's like, oh my God, this is just amazing, right? We've all been kids before. I went to Yogi Bears, I thought that was awesome. As a kid, I still remember it to this day. And you just like, oh, this is great, this is awesome. And some teenager talks some crap, swearing, and the mom's like, hey, you know, your mom's like, hey, can you stop the swearing? You know, she's trying to be a good parent. And then they don't attack the parent first. You, the kid, get sucker punched in the face, right? And then your parents get their butt beat. Like, no, that's a terrible experience for a child. And these are releases, man. Like, you know, like these parents be saving up all year to go here for the summer, dude. So yeah, I'm glad he did it, dude. That's effed up, man. That's doing way too much. I feel bad for the parents, man. I really, really do. And you know, you even have the single moms out there, you know, that save up for their kid, right? They don't have their own income, you know, and they try to make this worth it for the child, and then the child getting sucker punched, dude, or your car's getting vandalized, or fights are happening, and there's a bunch of ghetto stuff. So my final thoughts on this: is he the R word? I don't think so, man. I think that he's a businessman. He sees a problem, and not only is it hurting his business, but it's also just effed up in general. They need to go. The teenagers need to go. They need to go, man. They really need to go. But I want to know what you guys' thoughts on this whole thing, man. Do you guys think that he's the R word? Do you guys think that he's overreacting? What are you guys' thoughts on here? Do you guys go to Six Flags? Have you all experienced this and seen this personally yourselves? I want to know. But before you guys leave the video, if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe and comment and help me get my video out there in this jungle that we call YouTube. Without further ado, that's going to be it for the video. Remember, I'm not arrogant, I'm just confident, and thank you for watching.